What if I told you that scientists just grew a tiny, beating human heart inside of a pig embryo? It sounds like something straight out of a wild science fiction movie, but it's a real-world first that just happened. A team led by Lai Liangxue in Guangzhou, China, created a heart structure made of human cells inside a pig, and this tiny heart kept beating on its own for an incredible 21 days straight. This isn't even their first time at the rodeo. They previously grew human kidneys in pigs that survived for 28 days. So, how in the world did they pull this off? The science is called human-animal chimeras. Think of it like building a custom car, but instead of parts, you're mixing cells from two different species. First, they take a pig embryo and use gene editing to literally delete the instructions for building a heart. This creates a biological empty slot where the pig's heart was supposed to grow. Next, they take human stem cells, which are like blank slates that can become any type of tissue. But here's the genius part. They gave these human cells a genetic superpower to help them survive and thrive inside the pig. They then injected these supercells into the embryo at the morula stage, when it's just a tiny ball of about a dozen cells. These special embryos were then transferred into surrogate mother pigs to develop like a normal pregnancy. What happened next was stunning. Tiny embryonic hearts began to form right on schedule, and they were beating. Using special markers, the team confirmed that human cells were a key part of these new, functioning heart structures. Now, this wasn't a 100% pure human heart, and the team hasn't specified the exact ratio of human to pig cells yet. In fact, they noted the human cells might have interfered with the pig's overall function, which is the next problem to solve. So why go through all this trouble? The answer is the massive, desperate shortage of donor organs for transplants. Pigs are the go-to choice for this research because their organs are surprisingly similar in size and function to our own. The ultimate goal isn't to create pig-human hybrids, but to use animals as living bioreactors for our own parts. Imagine growing a perfectly matched, fully human organ inside an animal, ready for a life-saving transplant. Of course, there are still huge hurdles, from preventing rejection to navigating some very serious ethical questions. But this 21-day beating heart is a massive leap forward, bringing that once impossible future just a little bit closer. If you like what you see, hit that like button and subscribe for more.